in the first quarter. Jordan against Marjanovic. And the pass to Finney-Smith. Now here's Burke. Guarded closer. Launches it. Dwight Howard grabs the board. LA's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Here's P. A second chance effort. And Howard with the lead.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Work pitch to Finney-Smith. Pass to Marjanovic. That shot is off. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Well, leadership definitely in LeBron James's job description.
The conflict, it just builds character.
RGA, that ability.
Lakers
Go
substitution.
for a different look here. Dwight Powell's checked in for Marjanovic. Porzingis is coming in for Marquise Chris. Hardaway's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Trey Burke. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Brunson.
And the point guard, Jalen Brunson, I've played against his father, Rick, for many years. And the young fella showing he might have what it takes to improve on his old man.
And that's coming from you, who knows a little something about father-son point guard duos. Maybe Cole will have a chance to do the same, young sir.
Ouch. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. Jalen Brunson out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hardaway in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, P in the last game against the Magic delivered quite a performance. He ended up with 21 points and got there the usual way, an impressive barrage of three-pointers. And it was important for them to break that losing streak. He was a big reason why they were able to do it. Kevin?
Thanks, David. He took command, and Greg really led the fight for his team.
You like someone who's willing to take control, but then again, tonight could turn out to be a different story.
I think he's got to find the appropriate balance between not forcing it and not settling.
LeBron passes to P. Kicks it out to James. Over Porzingis. And it's James missing.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Doncic. Again, the Mavericks score.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Outside Westbrook. Here's P. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 3rd assist on the night. Mavericks trail by 12. Now here's Brunson. 8 points for him. Here's Doncic. LeBron with the block.
Oh, you watch LeBron, not a prolific shot blocker, but when he wants to get it done, he is emphatic.
Doncic outside. That doesn't go either for Doncic. And that does it for the first half of play. Lakers on top, up by 12. And we'll get going after... After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. A fantastic game from P in this one.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at Los Angeles. The two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Russell Westbrook out there with P. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 spot. Westbrook with a wide open look. Good on the 3-point shot. Westbrook's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Doncic looking it over. Count it. Good.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Westbrook passes to P. Back to Westbrook. Passes it to James. Trying to get open, it's Davis. Porzingis with the block. Doncic against Westbrook. Pass to Finney-Smith. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Down low. Hardaway against James. Here's Powell. Porzingis trying to get free. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Davis, the pass to Horton Tucker. Tries a 3, and he's good on the 3 ball.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D.
Timeout charge to Dallas.
And the Mavericks call time here. And the way Russell Westbrook racks up triple-doubles is just incredible. Does it so often. A testament, Doris, to his strong work ethic.
I mean, this guy plays with...
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Westbrook against Brunson. Outside, Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Hardaway. Dallas, no good that time either. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Big men on the floor, it's Porzingis and Powell. Burke is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Hardaway in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's P. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Brunson. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
Westbrook passes to B. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Russell
19
Westbrook.
points for P.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Brunson kicks to Powell. Back to Brunson. There's the feed to Powell. And that one, good. Powell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Man, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Outside Westbrook. James against Porzingis. Over Porzingis. Again, Los
LeBron
Angeles.
James.
When you think about LeBron James's career, he has put in so much time and diligence in the offseason to become a better shooter. Pays dividends again.
Outside, Porzingis. Right side, Hardaway. Back to Porzingis. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the ring.
Moving it around, 8 of the last 10 coming off assists.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. C.J. Burke covering. And the shot drops as they pick up 2 points from P. P's got 21 in the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Dallas calls timeout. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from.
Substitution for
Phoenix has
your
got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Trey Burke. And Doncic is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Off pass to Porzingis. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
What you love is how complete a player Kristaps Porzingis is. There is a variety of ways with which he can score it.
James with it outside Westbrook. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Mavericks trail by 18. Now the pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Hardaway. Pass to Finney-Smith. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on
That's his
LeBron
second
James.
personal foul.
And a look
First
now at how
team
the
foul.
offensive approach has been going here so far
Now
for the
line
Lakers.
for your Mavericks.
And they made the
Dorian
long range
Finney-Smith.
look like a layup at
At the
times
line
in
for
this one,
2.
guys.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
No good on the second free throw.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
Break player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few
Russell
years
Westbrook.
ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting. And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Los Angeles.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
This team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For P.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't,
Anthony
everyone
Davis.
was surprised.
Assist
Saw
from
the opportunity
Russell
to put this
Westbrook.
away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. CJ guarded by Hardaway. Doncic against Westbrook. Doncic with the steal. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For